Oh, well, there you go then. And I was miles out with 2, wasn't I? Anyway, that was fun. That was fun. Good quiz.
Thanks.
Thanks for... Shall we talk about other 1-point games? Because pretty sure we did you by a point the other year. Matty Smith, 40 metres out.
You're only as good as your last result, Ma.
Well, we're pretty shit then, because we've lost our last 2. Moving on then to... have you got any recommendations? You've been away for a while, so you might have some things bubbling up that you want to share with the listeners. Or do you just want to tell us to buy books from you? You can do a plug for that now as well, Sarah.
I could do a plug for that. Yep, I'm an Usborne bookseller, so if you want any books for children from birth to teenage, get in touch with me and I can recommend and sell you books.
Excellent. There's that one out of the way.
Yep. I don't think I really have any recommends.
But
I'll move on.
You went away. Did you not do anything interesting whilst you were in Manchester?
We went to the Lego Discovery Centre. That was nice.
There you go then. Tell people
Children
about
that.
I've never even heard of this place.
It's sort of in the Trafford Centre.
All right, okay.
But that was good. We went to the Science Museum, the Science and Industry Museum. The boys really enjoyed that. And then the boys went to the Football Museum as well.
Oh, awesome. So, for context, the boys are 11 and 10, are they? Or 10 and 9?
11 and 9.
Yeah, there you go. So, if you've got some boys around that age, you'd recommend the Science and Industry Museum, would you?
Definitely. Anna, who's 6, and a girly girl, was a little bit not interested so much.
Fair enough. Okay, my recommends is Yorkshire Provender, I think that's how you say it. Tomato and red pepper with Wensleydale cheese soup. We bought it in Morrison's on Saturday, and it was well nice. Like, well nice. So,
good.
So get yourself some of that. Next week, Tim G's back, so hopefully he's got his voice for us. And I don't know what else we've got coming up now for that, but make sure you get your fan reviews in on that one, especially on the League One game of the week if you're getting down to Keighley to Cougar Park for that one. And I'll need to get Keighley's new logo, Sarah, to put it onto the thing for the forms for that.
Did you know that Keighley have their own space station?
No.
The boys are going to the Keighley space station next week on a school trip.
Are you envisaging something that's kind of like the Hull Dinosaur Museum?
Possibly. But they've got to be at school by 7 a.m. on consecutive mornings.
Oh, dearie me. We'll hear about that then as well. So anyone who's been to the Keighley Space Museum, I never thought I would ever string those words together, Sarah. Then, flag with Sarah what the boys could expect.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, people, you can find the show at Super League Pod on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/Super League Pod as well. superleaguepod@gmail.com if you want to send us an email. I will endeavour to reply to them quicker than the ones I received this morning. superleaguepod.com is where you can find our blog posts. We do one every week after the episode, really, with all the important links in from the episode. So we're going to talk about our partner sponsors in a little while. There'll be links to those guys to see if you can those guys can help you, and you helping them encourages them to continue sponsoring the show. Search for the show on Spreaker or iTunes, Leaguecast Android app, Podcast Addict. We're on Stitcher as well these days, rugbyleaguemedia.com and YouTube, where it is audio only. Don't worry, you don't have to see our faces. After 2 hours of chatting, I'm a bit red-faced, I think, especially tonight. Sarah, thanks for all the digs, all the quizzes, all of that. Do you want to tell us about our partner sponsors? So,
Rob's Toy Shop. You can find Rob's Toy Shop on eBay. If you enter SLP discount at checkout, you'll get 5% cash back on orders over £5, and you'll also give 1% cash back to SLP. Then you can head to littlewarden.com, who will monitor the tedious for you. Head over there to see what they can offer you. And Mascot Browns for all your international rugby league gear. If you use our link on the episode blog post, we get 8% of your order value, which helps with our running costs.
Yes, and Steve is working on getting our link working properly. So if you do make any orders through Mascot Brown, through our link from our blog post, send us a screenshot by email or on Twitter or something, and that will help make sure Steve can match up the orders and give us the money to help with our running costs, because it's very much appreciated. You can also make donations instead if you want to support SLP, if you prefer that to being a sponsor, or you can get in touch to be a sponsor actually as well. If you want, all the info will be on the blog post, but you can just make a donation, however small or large. They're all appreciated. That's paypal.me/SuperLeaguePod. If you do donate £20 or more, you can pick from the limited stock remaining of our SLP t-shirts from last year, or the SLP beanie hats that are doing a storm up this year. This early spring that appears to have sprung might do our beanie hats a little bit of a, I don't know, we might not get them out again until the end of the season now, but hopefully we don't want another beast from the east, but maybe a little bit of a mini beast or something where people can take some pictures of them in themselves in the beanie hats and share those out with the hashtag SLP hat. Hopefully people that are receiving those are still enjoying them, even though the weather is warming up. I think that's all we've got in it, Sarah.
I think so.
We're not going to go to Golden Point extra time, because that's a joke. So
only if you lose.
Oh, it's a bad way to lose. So instead, we're just going to thank you all for listening to this episode of your favourite rugby league podcast, the Super League Pod, and we hope you come back to listen to us again next time.
Yeah.
Sarah taught you how to get the golden point. Sarah taught you how to get the golden point. Sometimes when the game ends, both teams discover they're finished with the same amount of points. It might be 8 all or 20 all or something like that. Golden point means the game keeps going for a bit to give either team a chance to get some more points. The game stops when that happens and one team wins. If it's still tied, the game ends in a draw.